Traction control off. Scott here from driveandreview.com. 7:30 in the morning up here just north of San Diego, going up to Palomar Mountain in my 2012 Mustang GT. Now, I've always wanted to do this. I've been living in San Diego for 20 years. I've never been to Palomar Mountain before. I've never taken this car up into the canyons, and it's something I've always wanted to do. So the point of this entire video is to see if this car, the 2012 Mustang GT, completely stock, can handle the canyons fairly decently. I think this is going to be a lot of fun, so I hope you enjoy it. But first, before we go, I just want to show you that this car is 100% stock. It's got aftermarket wheels on it, Sparco Pro courses, and these are Michelin Pilot Super Sports. And as you can see, they're fairly new. They get about 4,000 miles on them so far. Still fairly decent tread on them, and so far it seems to be a pretty good tire for this car. So that being said, let's just get into it. And I do have to say that this isn't starting off well. I've been walking through the pickers trying to get pictures already, and I've got pickers and thorns in my feet. But hey, let's just forget about that. Let's go and have some fun. Here we go. Throwing the Mustang into the canyons, into the curves for the first time since I've owned it for 4 years on the Michelin Pilot Super Sports. Let's see how she does. Oh yeah, I'm starting to feel a little bit of motion sickness coming on already. Just like the time that I drove the tail of the Dragon a few years ago. I got sick after doing that drive. And oh yeah, this car's a handful. It's definitely not a nimble, it's not a nimble little thing. It requires some deep concentration to get around some of these corners. Oh, this is a beautiful drive. Gotta watch for cyclists a little bit. Yeah, this is nice. Can't believe I've never been up on this road before. This is just beautiful, especially when there's no other cars around. Just got to remember not to push so hard because I don't know these roads. I've never been here before, and I don't want to slide this thing off the side of a mountain. That would not be good. Anyway, as I was saying, this car is 100% stock, no modifications at all, and it is a little bit floaty on its suspension. It does seem to be sitting rather high. I'd like it to be a lot lower, but you know, it's not bad. These tires definitely help. They're a lot better than the tires that I had on it when I got it, and I don't even remember what they were. They were just no-name tires, and you couldn't even go around a corner like this without them screeching and squealing and making a ton of noise. But these I can't even talk. Trying to concentrate and drive at the same time. These Michelin Pilot Super Sports, oh, a dead animal. Looks like a dead cat. Very sad. These Michelin Pilot Super Sports seem to be doing the job quite well. Oh, get around this corner. These are tight corners. I really had no idea this road was so tight. That's a good photo spot right there. We're going to come back to that in a little bit. But for now, it's just about the driving. Again, just try not to push it too hard. Get the rumble strips there. A little bit change of elevation. Yeah, this car's a handful. And the fact that I'm going straight into the sun isn't helping. Just got to watch for cyclists, got to watch for other cars. You know, there's been some very bad accidents up here, up on Palomar Mountain the past few years. People pushing it too hard, so I don't want to be that guy. Not today. Just going to have some fun, do some driving. This is fun. This is a load of fun. You know, I live down in San Diego in the city, and it's hard to believe this is only an hour away. This is beautiful. Oh, tight corner. And I'm in third gear right now, and that seems to be a fairly decent gear with this Coyote V8 6-speed manual transmission. Third gear seems to be fairly decent for getting around. No need to go down to second. Fourth is definitely too much. Coming out of these corners, maybe you could hit second, but that's nice. Well, it'd be nice if the sun wasn't in my eyes, and if I knew these roads just a little bit better. Man, this is awesome. This is totally cool. Definitely coming up here more. Yeah, this is nice. Going all uphill now, so it's a lot of work for the car. It's I can feel it. This car is so heavy. I don't know what the exact weight is. I'll put it right there on the screen. It's got to be well over 3,000 pounds, and I feel every single pound of it. It's quite an effort to get this car up this mountain. And yeah, I got to be careful because I'm starting to feel the motion sickness coming on. I don't know if you are as you're watching this, but yeah, I could probably drop down to second right there, but I don't want to push it. I don't want to put this car off the side of a hill. We're not going to do that this morning. All in all, though, I got to say it's fairly planted. It's not, you know, I'm not even near the limit of adhesion. Not slipping at all. So far, it feels pretty good. Here. This is beautiful. So I've been driving for a few minutes now, and first impressions are overall fairly good. You know, I've never driven this car like this. I've never driven it on a track. Oh, this is a beautiful section right here. Oh, this is so nice. So nice. This is good. I've never driven this car like this, and you know, I'm impressed. It's doing better than I thought. The things that I don't like, it's definitely sitting too high. The suspension is way too soft. It needs to be a little bit firmer in the corners. There's a lot of body roll happening, which is probably hard to pick up on camera. Brakes are great. These are not the Brembos. These are the standard brakes that came on the 2012 cars. I believe on the 2011s as well. I'm not really sure about that, but they are not the Brembos, but they seem to be doing a decent job. I just have to be careful. I don't want to see right there. I'm trying to be too careful, and I overshot that corner a little bit. So going too fast around these corners, using too much brake, is something I got to be wary of. I don't want to overheat these, and there's cyclists as well up here, so that's kind of a sketchy thing, especially going around these corners. Can't see directly into the sun. I love the sound of the engine. It's, you know, stock exhaust. It's a completely stock car. But still, it sounds great when you come out of those corners. Yeah, that sounds nice. So yeah, it's a fairly strong car. It does okay in these canyons and these tight corners, and yeah, wow, that's beautiful. The transitions are awesome. Of course, I'd probably be saying that this sucks if I had more experience with better cars, but you know, this is no slouch for sure. And all in all, like I said, this is just an experiment to come up here and just to see what this car would do. And I'm glad I did this. This is really opening my eyes to what the Mustang GT is capable of. At least the 100% stock Mustang GT, that is. If I put this thing on suspension, maybe some stickier tires, it's probably going to do better. But shoot, man. Bang for the buck. I mean, you can get one of these cars for $15K, a fairly clean example, low miles, low-ish miles, I should say. And this is this is hard to talk and drive at the same time. And I'm definitely getting a little bit of motion sickness. But anyway, like I was saying, bang for the buck. You just can't beat it. This is so much fun. It would not be as much fun without the V8. I definitely agree to that. That's a very important point. It's just the sound that makes a huge difference when you come out of these corners. If you just had a V6 or that EcoBoost 4-cylinder, it just wouldn't be the same. But yeah, this car with an exhaust and suspension, that would be incredible. Man, well, this YouTube channel needs to grow. I need to start making some money. And if it does, oh, we've got some traffic here, so I'm just going to pull off and wait for a second. Okay, I am about to try my first ever donut. I have never tried this before. And let's see what we can do. Traction control off. Oh, that was badass, dude. Always wanted to do that. That was a lot of fun. Holy crap. Let's get back on the road here. Make sure there's no cars coming. And continue with this drive. Nice. Okay, I'm just trying not to push it here. You know, I watched the Smoking Tire YouTube channel, and that was kind of the inspiration for making this video, just to go out in the canyons and the mountains and just hoon around a little bit. And it's hard. I didn't realize it was so hard to make a video like that, because you have to think and you have to talk at the same time, and you have to navigate these corners. So the thing about that YouTube channel and those guys is they know those roads very well, so they know what corners are coming, they know how to drive it, they know the proper speeds, and they know where to be careful and where to push it. So I'm not totally aware of that right now. So overall, this is awesome. Okay, we're starting to go a little bit downhill now. This is a little bit different of an experience. Again, I got to be careful about the brakes. It's starting to stretch out a little bit here too. So be mindful of my speed. Stay off the brakes. Use the gearing to slow the car, which is hard to do with a car this big and heavy. And then you've got the tight corners like this. Throw it down to third. Stay in third. Use the engine braking to slow down. Stay in the lane. A little bit on the brakes there. And oh, I see the observatory up there. Palomar Mountain. That's where we're going. Fourth gear. Downhill. Nice. So anyway, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I think you've got a pretty good sense of what this car is capable of. It's not the perfect canyon carver by far, but it does fairly well, and it did better than I thought it would. And I'm definitely coming back up here with this car in the near future. This is tons of fun. And the fact that there's no traffic up here makes it a lot more enjoyable for sure. So, long story short, can you take a completely stock 2012 Mustang GT or any Mustang GT from around those general years, 2011, 2014, whatever? Yes, you can. You can take it up there. You can take it up to the mountains and the canyons, have some fun, throw it around a little bit. It's not going to be perfect. You're not going to be able to hang with the Corvettes and the Ferraris and the Porsches, but you know what? It doesn't matter. This is a lot of fun. And that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, do let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.